Okie dokie, so we're done. So all that you have to do is gather your screws and fix them all back one by one. So I'll fix the outside screws. So when you fix them, you just have to cover them where they have to be covered. Alright, so this is covered. Now you have to always look for the right mouth. So for the hard drive, you fix it firmly so that it doesn't move. Okay. It's well fitted. So once you are done, you just fix the components back one by one, step by step, and surely you are done. So you fix your hard drive, you fix your CD-ROM. As for the CD-ROM, you just put it and fix it back correctly.
If we have relocated it.
And so you fix the right screws at the right places and make sure everything is firmly fitted. Where you have to change the screwdriver. Okay, so this side is RTX. The screws are different. Some have star knobs, some have Allen shape knobs. It's indicated. So over here you have TM 2.5.6. That's the Allen key type. So wherever you see that indication, you use those ones there. So when you start to assemble, you should be disassemble. Make sure you observe everything critically. Know what you are taking out, and if possible, you could label that. Okay, this is this, this is that, so that when you are fixing it back, you know where to put the right thing at the right place, so I don't get confused. A bit of yeah. So we've got to take this out. And fix the little flat ones here. Nice. This is a different type of screw. You should observe where you picked it from and know exactly where to put it. Then the third one, this. Over here. 1, 2, 3, and there's one last note here. It doesn't go, so we've got to look for its rightful. Doesn't go. It doesn't go. So okay, so let's fix this down here. As much as possible as you can, try not to touch the processor. Try not to have any contact with it unless that's where the problem is. But most of the times, it's the last thing that would be able to get damaged. Once you have a good fan, it should be okay. The board, you shouldn't have so much work to do on it unless you're a technician with multi-tester and other things to test which component take out and replace. Fine. But if it's not to that stage, don't try that at home. So this one goes here. and that. Seems alright. Always make sure your knobs are well seated and they are firm and they're having a firm grip. So I have one. Good. And I have one last one here. Google just arrived. So Google just arrived and I've been waiting for it. And thank you, Mr. Noah, for bringing me this. I've been waiting for this for long. Good. So what we have to do now is to look for this and find where to fix it at. Okay, it seems I can't find where an empty slot is, so you just have to find wherever you need to install. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there's one here. Yeah, so basically that is it. I think this screw should be here. Yeah, and this one should be somewhere here. Okay, so that's not it. It should be somewhere. Yeah, I think I know where they are coming from. So one more thing, before we fix the keyboard, there are some screws beneath it. I think I omitted it. So what you have to do is, you don't have to take everything out. You just have to locate where the keyboard symbol is. So this is keyboard symbol. If we want to take out the keyboard, we just have to open that side alone. Then the next keyboard location, one is here and another is here. So these are the two screws to the onboard keyboard. Okay, so like we did, when you do this, all you got to do is you either press it down or you just come and lift it up here. So you see there were 1, 2, 3, 4 which I omitted, and I realized I had not done them. So I think I've already used those screws, so I just have to pick them up and out from wherever I took them and fix them back here. So these screws are long and I've replaced it with short ones which are behind. So what we have to do is just go behind pick out most of the screws that I used. I'll pick up one from somewhere here and another one from ouch. How come I can't see my okay. So you open it, take this out. So for just keyboard replacement, this is all you do. You buy a new keyboard and you put it on board. This that, and finally no, this is from internal to outside, so this comes from the back inside as well as this. So we only need two, then we can, so you insert it this way down and you press it, then you just push it up and your keyboard is done. So we turn back and just finalize everything. So we fix this in here, and those in there. Okay, so basically we're done. I don't seem to identify where the small ones are coming from. That's why you always have to take note. So let me try this here. I don't think so. That's not it. And so let's observe. Was there a screw under this? So there are times you finish and you can't find most of the screws. Unfortunately, I have more screws. I don't know where to fix them anymore. There should be one in here. Gonna fix this. Alright, so when you're done, good. So this goes first, you go it this way, you drop it down, then you insert it. So these small ones actually are meant for that. So I just realized this